Will Cynthia Erivo finally win an Oscar for her role as Elphaba in the brand new Wicked film that will crown her as the 28th person ever to win the extremely rare EGOT award? An Emmy, Grammy, Oscar and Tony, the ultimate award to win for a performer. Well, today we're going to see how likely it is for Elphaba to take home the win for Cynthia. Cynthia Erivo first started gaining these trophies for her EGOT in 2016, where she won a Tony for Best Actress for her role in The Color Purple on Broadway. In 2017, she then won a Grammy for Best Musical Theatre Album, also for The Color Purple, and later in 2017, that same year, she won an Emmy for her performance on Today, as well as her Color Purple castmates. But she's already been close to winning this EGOT already. In 2020, she was nominated for 2 Oscars, as well as a Grammy for her song Stand Up for Harriet that she starred in, co-wrote and performed. The 2 Oscar nominations were for Best Actress and Best Original Song. Unfortunately, she did not take home the win that night. However, we now have Wicked. Now, there is no surprise whatsoever that Wicked is going to be heavily featured in this year's Oscars. It has been highly anticipated for years, this film. It is breaking records left, right and centre. It is the biggest movie currently out there. It is absolutely massive. So it is definitely going to be nominated for lots of Oscars and may have a very high chance of winning several of them. And it looks like this is going to be a very big deal for Cynthia as well. She has been very emotional throughout this press tour for the film because of how personal she feels the character is to her, how personal she can relate to Elphaba and Elphaba's story, and how Elphaba's struggles has related to her own struggles in life. And we can see she's been working so hard on building all of this experience into her craft, so she's definitely deserving of this award. But this film does have a lot of strong contenders going against it. I mean, just last week we had the massive release of Gladiator 2, and this year has been full of massive films that are definitely going to be competing against Wicked, against Cynthia, for these big nominations. But what could Wicked be nominated for which Cynthia could take credit for? Now, the biggest obviously is Best Actress, which, considering she has already been nominated for this before in 2020, and judging how big Elphaba as a role is, it's pretty much guaranteed that she's going to be nominated for Best Actress for her role as Elphaba here as well. We also have the fact that Wicked is a musical, and we have Divine Gravity has been massive throughout this film, but there's also been a lot of other Elphaba songs throughout the film that could be nominated as well for the Oscar award Best Original Song. And the film could also be nominated for Best Picture. And with how much hype and how impressive the adaptation from stage to film has been for Wicked, I could see Oscars all going to Cynthia Erivo's favour. But there is also one massive point to add to all of this, and that is the fact that Cynthia Erivo will have 2 separate chances with Wicked in order to win Oscar nominations, because let's not forget, this isn't just Wicked and that's the end. This is Wicked Part 1. Wicked Part 2 is just so sneakily being released next year, and so won't be available for this year's Oscars nominations and will instead be eligible for the following year's Oscar nominations. So in other words, she has 2 chances to go for all of these different nominations. 2 chances to potentially be nominated and win for Best Actress, for example, and Best Original Song, and so on. So if she doesn't end up winning anything this time round, who knows, maybe her performance will be even better in the next film and she'll have a greater chance in the next year. Either way, it is looking more and more increasingly likely that Cynthia Erivo will take home the win of an Oscar for her role in Wicked and will finally be crowned with the EGOT status, and I really hope she does, as she definitely deserves it. But guys, what do you think about this? Do you think she will be able to finally achieve Oscar winning and become the next person to win the incredible EGOT? And did you enjoy Wicked, and did you enjoy Cynthia Erivo's performance, as that's what this video is about? Let me know all your thoughts down below in the comments, and as always, we've been here on Gated Theories. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.
And I'm so sorry, but I'm not able to stop.